another episode of the Mindshift Show, the podcast dedicated to energizing empty nest moms to reshape their lives and mindsets for the better. I am Pamela Bloomfield, your host and transformational life coach. I help empty nest moms transition from uncertainty to a life filled with joy and vibrant purpose, guiding them to exciting new chapters. How many times have you told yourself, I'll do it later? Today, my friends, we're diving into a topic that so many women struggle with: waiting for the right time to start living fully. Whether it's pursuing a passion, making a career change, starting that book you've always wanted to write, or even just prioritizing yourself, it's so easy to put it off for later. But here's the truth: later isn't a real date on the calendar. If this is something you've been struggling with, then stay with me, because today we're going to break down why waiting is holding you back and how you can start stepping into your next chapter now, even if you don't feel fully ready. You thought that later would be the right time for you, but there's an illusion when it comes to the right time. So let's talk about this idea of waiting for the right time. Personally, I was in that same mindset. Yes. Why not wait until the right time to become a coach? Why not wait until the right time to write a book? Those were my thought patterns until the pandemic hit. I was hospitalized for a week because I had stopped also paying attention to my goals before that. And that experience taught me how important it was not to wait for the right time. If I had not survived, I would not be here today, helping you to find your purpose before you feel more lost, more depressed, because you have not yet achieved your goals. I have talked with so many women, empty nest moms, working professionals over 40, who feel like they've put themselves on pause for years. I know you have spent decades taking care of everyone else, building careers, raising families, and keeping things running smoothly. And then when you finally have the time to focus on yourself, you hesitate. Why? I'll tell you why. Because you've been conditioned to believe that there's a perfect time to start something new. A time when all the circumstances will align and they'll magically feel ready. But here's what I have learned: there is no perfect moment. Life will always be busy. Life will always be uncertain, and life will always be unpredictable. Think about it. If you waited for the perfect time to do anything, you would never move forward, right? If you're always saying, I'll start when things settle down, guess what? Life will keep throwing new distractions, new responsibilities, and new excuses in your path. The reality is, most people who make bold, life changing decisions didn't completely feel ready when they did it. They just decided to start anyway. There is a cost of waiting. I want to share a story about a woman I worked with. We'll call her Lisa. Yeah, Lisa was an incredible woman in her early 50s. She had spent her entire life supporting her family, working hard in a stable career, and being the dependable person for everyone around her. But deep down, she had dreams, just like you. She had always wanted to start her own business, to do something more aligned with her passion. She would tell herself, one day when the kids are grown, when things settle down, I'll do it. Well, her kids grew up, life slowed down, but Lisa still found reasons to wait. Maybe next year, maybe when I feel more confident, maybe when I have more time. Then one day she told me something that broke my heart. She said, I've been waiting for so long that now I feel like I've missed my chance. But the thing is, she hadn't missed her chance, but what she had lost was time, years of second guessing herself, years of staying in a place of uncertainty instead of stepping into joy and purpose. And when we finally worked together to move her forward, the first thing she said after making progress was, no, Pamela, I wish I had started sooner. Does that feel or sound like you? There is an urgency of living with purpose. And I share this story with you because I don't want you to look back 5 or 10 years from now and feel the same regret. This is where urgency comes in. Not panic, not fear, but a deep, intentional urgency. The kind that says, my life is happening right now, and I don't want to waste another moment standing still. My friend, this isn't about rushing into decisions without thought. It's about recognizing that time is passing, whether you take action or not. So I want to ask you, what is something you've been putting off? Is it going after a new career path? Is it prioritizing yourself in ways you never have before? Is it starting that book, that project, that dream you keep shelving? If you knew you only had 5 years left to make an impact, I ask you, what would you do differently? All right, so now that we've talked about the problem, let's talk about solutions. And you may ask, yes, but how do I break the cycle of waiting and start stepping into action? I'm so glad you asked, and I'm so glad you're thinking about it right now. Here are 3 powerful steps to help you shift your mindset. Are you ready? Okay, take notes. Number 1, make a micro commitment today. You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight, but you do need to take the first step. Maybe that means setting aside 30 minutes to map out your next move. Maybe it's reaching out to someone who can help. Maybe It's simply saying out loud, I am ready to do this. My friend, small steps build momentum. And once you take that first one, the next will feel easier. Number two, challenge the I'm not ready mindset. Let me tell you something. No one feels 100% ready for big changes. I didn't feel completely ready when I started coaching. I had doubts, I had fears, but I knew if I kept waiting, I'd never make a move. And so, if you're waiting to feel perfectly confident, I'm sorry, you'll be waiting forever. Confidence comes from doing, not waiting. Number three, I hope you're taking notes. Number three, find accountability. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck is because they try to do it alone. Find someone who will encourage you, challenge you, and help you to take that next step. Whether it's a coach, a mentor, or a supportive community, accountability changes everything. Let me say that again. Accountability changes everything. And if you're looking for that kind of support, I am here. So here's my challenge to you. After you finish listening today, take one small step toward your next chapter. It doesn't have to be big, but it does have to be something. I wholeheartedly believe in what's possible for you, and I want to help you step into it. If you're ready to stop waiting for later, waiting for the right time, waiting for someday, and start moving toward your joy and vibrant purpose, let's talk. Schedule your session today. Your first session is free. Just click the link in my bio or go to my website, www.coachingyourgrowth.com. Schedule your session today. Do not hesitate because there is no later. My friend, thank you so much for spending time with me today on the Mindshift Show. If this episode resonated with you, please share it with a friend who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe so you'll never miss another episode. Take care. I truly believe in your possibilities.